Can this work if my partner is just done? I believe they still love me, but they have suffered for too long and can't handle any more of the pain after doing everything in their power to make me understand that I was not meeting their emotional needs. But I'm fully committed to us and willing to put in all the work on myself to make us work. Well, your spouse might be past the point of no return. It's just you won't know. So in your situation, if they say that they're done and if they think that they're done, then you just have to go all in on the work on your own so that you can start to defy their expectations of how you're going to show up and start to create a new lived experience of you so that their psyche can start to see an experience like, oh, wow, I could have what I always wanted. Now, there might be some anger of like, why did it take you so long? This happens a lot. I'm just so mad that it took me being done for you to finally listen. But a lot of times people get over that and they're like, well, better late than never. I'm mad that it took so long, but also I'm glad it's happening now and I can forgive and move on and we can now enjoy what I always wanted, even if it's for less of my life than I wanted. That's one way to go. The other way to go is, well, you double down on the work and you do it on your own and they are past the point of no return. They appreciate your work, but they still decide that they don't want to come back. Either way, in my opinion, it's still a worthy cause because you're going to grow and evolve in ways that are really healthy and you're going to maximize the possibility for them to change their mind. And I have seen that many times where people really think they're done and then they change their mind and they come back, not because their spouse convinced them to come back, but because their spouse just started to live the changes, right? Instead of trying to get them to join them, they just did it and looked for opportunities to exhibit those changes and live those changes. It can't be faked, unfortunately. It's not a performative thing. It really does have to be from the inside out. Live with the possibility of like, if I anchor into this work and I do this from the inside out, I am maximizing the opportunity that they're going to come around no matter the outcome. So you would have to be willing for you to have that outcome. You would have to be willing to take the risk that you might not get that outcome. That's the irony. You'd have to be willing to go all in, even if there's no guarantees that that's what would happen. But that's how you're going to maximize the chances that it won't happen without that. So if you can do that, like if you can say it's worth it to me to take that chance, then I absolutely would recommend that. But if you say, well, I don't really want to go all in, they're really done and I don't even want to waste my time, then you would have to just release them and say, my window has passed. And that's a personal decision and nobody can, say for you what would be the right choice for you with your history, your context, your background, and that kind of thing. But I think that's great. If you're fully committed to working on us and putting in the work to work on yourself to make you work, just don't put too much pressure on them. Because a lot of times when one person finally gets really ready to do the work, then they're like trying to get their spouse to join them and they really feel like they need their spouse's input for them to do the work. Don't fall into that trap. Because if you leave it to the person who feels like they're done, nothing will happen. And you're just basically giving your power to another person. Take control, do it from the inside out. I've never seen anybody regret that. I've never seen anybody do it and regret it and be like, this was a waste of time because my spouse didn't come back.